Hi, everyone. I'm here with another Legend of the Mystical Ninja stream. Right now, we're on stage 4, Defeat the Otafuku Army. Let's go ahead and get this loaded up. Otasta Otafuku Otai no Maki. Defeat the Otafuku Army. When I was first playing this game, I especially loved the stage. It starts out with such serene background music, and the dungeon in this one is really cool. There's a lot of different scenarios and variety to it. We'll be seeing it, of course. Otafuku tai ga yatte kitai kara, washi wa no kurashi wa. Okay, she's saying when the Otafuku army came over here, my life here was iso kuroshiku natte shimatta. Iso kuroshiko. I'm That's kind of hard to read in the kana only. I'm pretty sure my life was turned upside down or sideways. So you can see right there, iso. That's two onyomi. So I'm kind of like going off what my subconscious is telling me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's yeah, they really messed up my life. I'm just gonna go over to a dictionary real quick and just verify that. Give me 1 second. Iso. Iso. Yeah, all the definitions I'm seeing, it's saying something like even more, so that implies more hectic. Yeah, iso kurushiku. So yeah, the Otafuku army made my life more troublesome. Here's some of the same enemies that we saw in the very first stage, and also that really weird robot guy. Koko dake no hanashi da ga, wei wei shita shita LRLRBA. He's saying, okay, I'm only speaking about this, but yeah, wei, that's up, up, down, down, LRLRBA. Kono commando o tsukau to nani mo okaran zaninja. He's saying, oh, something crazy will happen if you do that command. Yeah, I'm forgetting the Konami code off the top of my head. I'm wondering if that's what he's referring to. Soto ni wa shika ga takusan hashiteiru kara ki o tsuke na. Oh, he's saying when you're outside, watch out for the deer that are running around everywhere. And when I first played this game, that kind of confused me. I didn't know the cultural significance of deer in Japan, and I assumed they were enemies since they were running around so crazy. And when I would get fined for attacking them, that surprised me a little bit. Karakuri robo kotemaru ni wa kiotsukeru. Onigiri hamburger ga. That's watch out for those karakuri automaton robots. Torete shimazo. They will steal your onigiri and your hamburger. And of course, onigiri, that's the rice cake, which either has plum or fish inside of it. Right up here, we have the Yorozaya, the general store. Well, that's extra life. 500, that's not a bad price. Otafuku Tai no yatsura, daibu, daibutsu sama no kao o kate ni tsukurikai. That's saying the Otafuku army uh, inside of the they I believe it's saying they created a statue of a Buddha's head. Skayagata ima ni kito bachi ga tarozo. Uh, if you see it, give it a good whack. That might be a secret entrance or something. Otafuku Tai no ninchu wa domo ijo na yagarero ga o BC ninchu. Gonna look that up real quick. It's generally a pain for people who speak Japanese as a second or third language or whatever to be able to read and understand kana script as the language is really meant to be read with the Chinese characters kanji, as a lot of the sounds which are there's a smaller amount of sounds compared to many other languages, and those were imported along with the kanji from China and Korea. So having everything converted into kana and making sense of it as you read it, it's just a real big pain unless you're at a native level. All right, I'm seeing ninshu. Okay, that's oh yes, year and throughout or middle. So yeah, it's saying the sorry the Kotai Fukuro gang. They're causing trouble all year round. Yeah, Otafuku gang, not Kotai Fuku gang. Otafuku tai daki demo. Yakai nano Edo kara. Odorobo goiman made yatikarashi. Antamo kiotsukide. That's the Otafuku gang. They came all the way from Edo, so uh, be careful. Be careful with them, Goemon. Let me take a look at that again. Otafuku tai dake de mo yakai na no Edo kara. The Otafuku gang, they're very dangerous. Uh, and since you, the great Goemon, came from Edo, you'll want to be careful of them. Wait. Okay, so he's giving you a warning. I'm really making my Japanese look bad reading all these kana scripts, but like I said, it can be a very big pain even for someone who's proficient. All right, got our life back. Otafuku Tai no ninchu wa mainichi asonde bakari hiru. Okay, he's saying the Otafuku gang all throughout the year they're oh no, not ninchu, rinchu. Rinchu means like a bunch or a group. Otafuku rinchu wa mainichi asondeiru bakariru. The Otafuku gang, all of them, they're just screwing around all day. That's what he said. Yeah, on this low Super Nintendo resolution, it's easy to get the kana for Ray and Nei mixed up, as they look similar enough, but the resolution is so low. You have to pay very close attention to distinguish between the two. And like I said earlier about those deer, you have to be very careful not to hit them, or else you'll lose about 50 ryo or 100, something like that. That guy's really annoying. We also saw him in the second level of the game. I got hit a couple times, so we have okonomiyaki. That's kind of like a Japanese pancake, where there could be anything inside of it. It's usually like egg, vegetables, and some kind of random meats. Kitsune udon, fox udon. I'm not exactly sure what fox udon entails. I'm sure it's not actual fox, but just a name for a type of udon. And kaki no hazushi. Kaki no okay, kaki, that's clam, and zushi, that's how you pronounce sushi when it's attached to another word. So clam sushi. That occurs very often in Japanese when one word is attached to another. It'll often switch to sounds. So you'll have ka switching to ga, or su switching to zu, and so forth. Like kaiten sushi, it's always kaiten zushi, the conveyor belt sushi. Machi no naka de ikidomari ga atara soba ni aru switchi o omoikiri fumanda. Okay, he's saying something about pressing a switch inside of the town. Mini games. Okay. We're about 12 minutes in so far, and just lots of visiting random buildings. So let's go ahead and get to the main level. I just want to see what's down here real quick. Oh, that's good we went down here. Very beautiful cherry blossom trees, I believe. Just gotta watch out for those deer, though. That's the picture matching game again. And what's this larger building right here? Another hotel. Since I just got hit twice, I'm gonna go ahead and spend another night, and then I'll head into the Otafuku army stage. And like I said, this particular action stage, it really stood out in my memory. You'll be seeing a lot of different screens as we go through it. Kono saki wa kenja. Oh, you already evaporated. Yeah, and just this first level right here is cool. Is you're like you can see how you're inside of a building, almost looks like a theater. And these enemies right here, they're wearing the Otafuku mask, and that guy up there as well. We'll be seeing this face a lot more, especially at the end of the stage. Yeah, it's fun when you whack those guys. It just trips them up a little bit. And this was a really cool use right here of the Mode 7 effect when I first played the game. You just hit that switch, and there we go. And this same effect was used a lot in Super Castlevania 4. I never actually played that game that much, but I'm pretty familiar with it as it's considered one of the early Super Nintendo classics. But that game made a very extensive use of the Mode 7. And we can see a lot of Buddhas in the background. That's what that one villager was referring to earlier. Those spikes are very smooth looking, the way they scroll. Oh crap. Didn't expect to. I thought I'd be able to go on top of that thing. Those, yeah, that spiked elements. This level is actually very highly Castlevania inspired, besides the Mode 7, but it actually requires a lot of methodical platforming and foresight. Very easy to die in it. And the level after this is even worse. I would barely be able to pass it when I was younger. Oh, those rolling guys are very persistent. Yeah, I'll try to get through here again, but be more careful this time. And you can see in the background the whole background's been put upside down. That's reflecting the switch that we just used to move the whole building around, it seems. I'll go ahead and make a save file real quick just to prevent any excessive repetition. All right, got through that time. That's a very funny crawling animation that Goemon has. I believe when you play as Ebisumaru, he's on his back. And those guys took 4 hits. Ooh. All right, we can go ahead and drop down there. All right, we got our elephant statue to resume. This is another really cool room. We have to ascend this one quite a ways. And this sort of Faceto 3D effect is used in a lot of other games. It's particularly tough in this one, as those logs are so short. Here we have to time our jumps. Let's see. Right up that one. Yeah, it's got to feel the rhythm, and we're making our way up. And what's in this room? Oh, crap. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yeah, that was a trick door, and it took us to the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and load my save so we can get back, just to save everyone time. It's been a couple years since I played the game, so yeah, I didn't mean to fall for that trap. Oops. Right, now we'll go up these wooden columns again, but I'll be sure to go straight to the right, not through that trapdoor again. Okay. Wonder if that's far enough. Oh no, it looks like we'll want to go up a little bit more. All right, we're making our way towards the boss. This is another really amusing segment of the stage. There'd always be a random switch and all sorts of things can fall down, but sometimes not always good as all these koban coins. Hearts, excellent. We're really lucky tonight, it looks like. Because I know bombs can fall as well. Uh-oh. And first we have to fight the two sumo twins. And I didn't grow up playing many Castlevania games. I found out later this is actually a nod to the original Castlevania where you fight two mummies. And just to save everybody time again, I'm going to go ahead and make a save state at the beginning of this boss fight. I think I'll be able to beat it on my first try, but it has been a little while. And watch that Otafuku face far in the background. That'll come into play pretty soon. Okay, got him. And here's where things get really crazy. Oops. Yeah, this freaked me out as a kid. And as you do damage to the face, it'll gradually expand and even go into different forms. And we have a lot of coins by this point, so it's a good idea just to use them. I believe at the last hit, it's impossible to hit this boss without making use of the coins. And I wonder if the developers got that idea from Mr. Potato Head with the features being scattered about and rearranged like that. And this is really crazy when you had a Super Nintendo in the early 90s, the whole screen filling up like that. All right, beat it. Almost a precursor to some of the crazy fights in Yoshi's Island. And here we have our the debut of Yay. And as you can see in the border right there, she has green hair, but in her first appearance, she had blue hair like Goemon. 私はくのいちのやい、理性がネドクリの事件を捜査したら、I am the Kunoichi, the female ninja Yai. I was investigating a case of counterfeiting. It's interesting how they say counterfeiting in Japan. Nize, that means like a fake or imitation. And kane dokuri. Kane is coins or money. And dokuri, that means to create. So creating fake coins, counterfeiting. Otafuku tai ni tsukamata shimata no anta mo nanika. I was captured by the Otafuku gang, but because you arrived, sagashiteiru, sagashiteiru yo ni iga ni monojiri o. Okay, since you came, we can continue the investigation. Over in the province of Iga, there's a old wise man, another reoccurring character in the Goemon series. O Tazoneiro Toiwa. We'll ask him for help. Here we have a fireworks show on top of the Otafuku Army's headquarters. Otafukutai no machi ni Yukihimi sama wa inakata. In the town of the Otafuku army, the Princess Yukihime vanished. Oh, and of course that cut out again. All right, that was a very fun stream once again, and that's such a cool level for level 4. Really good background music, and that action stage is so much fun with how there's always something different happening as you go from one screen to the next. That was always one of my favorite levels to play in general as a kid. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wind it down. I hope you don't mind me mingling up those Japanese translations earlier on too much. Like I said, when they're written in kana only, it can be very tough unless you're a native level speaker. And also, this game has a very wacky sense of humor anyway. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, but I'll be back tomorrow with some more Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for watching. Bye.